Hey, buddy.
Dread here.
And 6. Sorry if I seem a little tired. I had to work today. Gotta be up. I've been up for about 12 hours.
Well, regardless, we have our review of My Hero Academia Season 5.
Yeah. And there will be a bonus review going on after this video.
Shortly after this video comes out.
Yeah, we'll be posting a bonus review we did.
This will be. We'll probably link. We'll try to link that in the. I'll link it or we'll link it when it comes out.
Yeah.
In the description. So.
Yeah. So going on, what's going on with this? Season 5. Wow. I mean, it's ties up a few loose ends.
Yeah. We start skipping over the recap episode.
Yeah.
That they always do. It was completely understandable. There's like a year-long gap between seasons.
Yeah.
And there might be a small chance of there might be people watching season 5 directly first.
Yeah.
There's that very small chance. But we start with the joint training arc.
Oh, yeah. Which is interesting.
Yeah. A few matches went the way I expected, but that's not really a bad thing.
Yeah. I mean, they pretty much went the way we expected, pretty much.
Well, yeah. I mean, a Class 1A win was expected overall.
Yeah.
I mean, it just wasn't as much. It just wasn't a blowout.
Yeah. But the reason why I kind of didn't expect anything different, it's not just because it's plot on, but we are talking about a class, while Class 1B spent more time training, Class 1A's had a lot more combat. That is a different type of training.
Right.
You can train all day, you can go out there and...
The closest all Class 1B has had is the
summer camp.
The summer training and defense arc, and Bongo defense arc.
Yeah. That's literally all they've had when it comes to
fighting actual villains.
Whereas Class 1B,
Although
every time they turn around, they got a villain.
Although granted, probably much like Class 1A, they might have also fought against different teachers.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to go Class 1A, why not go for Class 1B as well?
Yeah.
If it's just in the first section.
Yeah.
Notable points. Is we learned one definite thing about a Class 1B character. So we found a few Class B characters, but one in particular would be Iski Kendo.
Mm-hmm.
She's the class rep for Class 1B.
Yep.
We got a little bit of a point to what actually happened with after the dream sequence, or actually and the dream sequence. It's more of the dream sequence itself with Deku. We found out about Black Whip.
We found out what's going on with him.
Right. Well, Quark Singularity Doomsday has been a thing for a while.
Yes.
It's not with him particularly.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna find more about that out this weekend.
Right. The uh, what are some of your standout moments?
For the first half,
Yeah.
well, getting to see our boy Shinzo come back.
Oh yeah,
That was a
Shinzo.
real standout. Another would be seeing Bakugo really show what he is truly about.
Right.
While he was all about fighting and winning.
And he may still continue to say die, but that's just that's more of a thing he says.
That's just more of his catchphrase. Like Kirishima of Manly.
Yeah. Or anything having to do with being a man.
Yeah.
But
then we got, but no, he showed a lot of different character growth.
I think a standout member might interesting enough, a standout member of Class 1B might actually be Monoma.
Yeah, his quirk's actually very interesting. Anyway, you can't use it for stockpiles.
Right.
Those are class stockpiling, like Kirishima, Tetsu.
I mean, he might be able.
He can use it to copy.
No, actually, he's used Kirishima's before.
But someone like Tetsu, who requires a stockpile of iron.
Well,
Or Deku's.
No, he couldn't use Deku's.
Yeah.
It was just, and it's a good thing he didn't. He wasn't able to.
Yeah.
Well, that fight would have had been stopped.
Yep. And then, now going on to
after a bit of Christmas shenanigans.
Yeah. Which also gave us a good look at on the now Class 1A is a completed licensed class.
Right. As of so anyone who has decided to wait to watch the second movie can probably do it from here.
Yeah. I think this is
yeah.
This is where the second movie starts making a little bit more sense.
Right. I'm just saying timeline wise.
Yeah. Why I said that, it makes more sense. This
right.
might be doing
unlike the third movie, which is coming out shortly.
Yeah.
Here in the States. Well, we don't know the exact timeline anyway, but it doesn't really matter in this case. But we go into the
an interesting
relatively short Endeavor arc.
Yeah. Find out more about the Todoroki family.
Yes. Endeavor gets fleshed out a wee bit more.
Yeah.
But no one else on that arc, but before we head to the next arc, we gotta talk about one specific episode. I believe the episode titled "More of a Hero Than Anyone." I may be paraphrasing the title.
Okay.
Aizawa.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
So
this gives us a lot of backstory to Aizawa Sensei. So if you can't understand where they come from,
we'll probably
will.
So yeah, we'll spare the details, but
let's just say that Aizawa and Mike want to kill somebody. We'll just put it like that.
Actually, I know I've definitely gone on this point here, but I'm gonna have one of our two notable voice acting things we'll discuss an actual name for it at our time. To both of Aizawa's voice actors for the emotion.
Yeah. I mean, that was a lot of emotion there, guys. If you get a chance to watch that episode, watch it.
But that, not to downgrade the episode at all.
No.
That's just our set. That's one of our big. That's a big setup episode.
Specifically
for My Villain Academia. Now, from what I've heard, there was a fight beforehand that was cut from the manga. But for Shigaraki.
Oh. Yeah.
So, take that with you what you will. Don't know the exact manga chapters for, but might leave a comment or something for it.
If you do know, leave a comment down below.
Without spoiling.
As you guys notice in all our videos, we try to avoid spoilers, specifically for those that have not seen the show yet, so they can actually have the excitement and shock and the
they can watch read the chapters maybe either before the thing starts or after, or if you've already seen the entire season, you can read it afterwards.
Yeah, so and also please understand that if you guys do message us about it, I will personally go read it. He will tell you I do read manga. I love manga.
I'll probably read it as well.
Yeah, because this is a piece of the show that we're not getting to see.
Right.
So that's one of the things about me. I love reading the adaptation.
For the people who thought the overhaul and area rescue arc was dark, oof.
This is actually
hella dark.
A lot
more. Will it be certain backstories?
Mm-hmm.
A couple quirk evolutions.
Oh yeah. Some
impressive animation by Studio Bones.
Yeah, and also some amazing action from certain characters who are stepping up.
Right. As expected by the title, My Villain Academia, we're following Shigaraki and the League of Villains.
Yeah.
So this is probably one of the few times where a good amount straight and outside of the OP and ED, we see nothing of Class 1A and 1B.
Yeah, we don't see any heroes.
Class of 1A, Deku class of 1A.
We only see one hero one hero that we met before the arc. Yeah. Now, what this thing's dealing with, it's another group.
Right.
So be prepared.
And that impressive quirks by the other group. But this is all setting up for the probably one of if not the most anticipated arc for the anime to get
super
to.
Super arcs. Let's just say it's a super arc.
That's right. Just making it a point. But so this being a setup season in general is not going to impact our rating at all.
No, because here's what happens. They actually did it
in some cases, setup seasons are necessary.
Yeah, And for this one, they kind of, when they did My Villain, they actually made it so that it was actually a jump back a couple months.
Right, so, but regardless.
So yeah, there's that too. So we do have a setup.
And now, and we, when we come back, so as far as we know, Class 1A and them should begin ready to be second years.
Mm-hmm. And they're actually getting ready for a big
event.
The commission has called in everybody.
But so we should probably get to our rating.
Yeah.
For story,
I'm gonna go with 4 this time, man. This is actually a very good story.
Yeah.
I mean, we got 2 complete arcs.
Well, yeah, 2 and maybe 2.5.
2.5 arcs.
Very emotional with those last 2. So yeah, so I'd say I'm gonna say 4 as well.
2 4s, that's 4 overall. Okay, for music, I gotta give it up. They chose a good band for the opening. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Man with a Mission, Merry-Go-Round.
Yeah.
Gun Knockin'.
Right. Well, music in general, it's probably gonna say the same as it usually has. A 4.
I'm just saying the OP this season was actually very good.
Yeah.
And it actually did not change the OP throughout the series.
Actually, no. They had 2 OPs.
They did?
They always have 2 OPs.
Huh.
For
as far as I knew, they only had 1. But voice work as well. I'm gonna give this.
Well, audio in general is gonna get a 4.
Yeah.
Mostly, but as alluded to before, our second notable voice performance, for the second one, we'll go to Tomoe Shigaraki.
Yes. And this story did open up a lot of
And actually, I'm going to give special mention to his English voice actor, Eric Vale.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the voice deepening. I don't know if he did it himself or what, but regardless.
Yeah. Now going on to visualizations, they're just getting better.
Oh, yeah.
It's just getting better.
Yeah.
Moving from that, I mean, okay, we got
visuals. So,
if you go back to the very first beginning of the series to now, the visuals have gotten so much sharper, so much better. It's like they just doing more work.
This is not something we usually mention, but it won't be it will only be spinning mentioned anyway. Would be the it wasn't for me. It didn't look like anyone went off model.
No.
So there's that.
Yeah. So enjoyment.
Enjoyment's getting a 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5 on this. So that's mostly 4s. 4, 4, 4, 4. That's 4 4s and a 5. That's 12. That's 16, 21. After 25. That's a solid. Dude, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's a pretty much. This is a watch and buy.
Granted,
watch, stream, or buy.
Yeah. A definite watch, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if you really get into it, this show is actually very good. This season was actually very entertaining. So, Alright, people.
The opening song was number 1, performed by Dish.
Okay. Okay, first half then. So anyway, people, so it is a comes down to being 4 overall, 4 out of 5, or 5 outlier on old enjoyment. So that would give us 21. Divide by, bring that down. That's a nice certified.
Yeah, so that would put our rating to a 4, to a straight 4.
Yeah. So folks, I'm 666.
I'm Dread.
Keep it twisted, folks.
And the Chaos Roll being signing out.
Bye. Hey buddy, what's up?
Dread here.
And 6. So today's video is a little different. We recently went out with my girlfriend to our local mall, to FYE. Picked up a couple things. My Hero Academia candy bar. Explosive candy bar. Bakugo's explosive candy bar. Milk chocolate with popping candy.
If it wasn't with a popping candy, it wouldn't be just you.
You're gonna try it too.
I know I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Because I'm the only one tasting this. The My Hero Academia plus Ultra Energy Drink.
I don't like Pop Rocks.
You do realize that is exactly the characters that we will be.
Irrelevant.
You're just trying a piece. I gotta take a bite.
I might not actually get the Pop Rock, so.
Okay.
So first up will be the
energy drink. Because I have no idea how this is gonna taste. First up is the smell.
Cheers.
Check. Is the smell check.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I can't smell anything anyway, so.
Okay. Here we go. I can't smell anything out of this.
Bottoms up.
Yeah. Bottoms up. Hold on, I'm gonna do a liquid check. Is it clear? What look? I mean. Oh, it's a pink color.
Okay.
Okay.
It's supposed to be more reddish, because.
Yeah.
There's about red on one of All Might's costumes.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Here's hoping I don't die.
Well, it's at least decent, so.
I was trying to see if there was
I
a
know.
flavor to it. I really don't taste any flavor. I know they say there's caffeine. That's about 100 milligrams of caffeine per 12-ounce can, which is usually about the size of a normal Pepsi can, soda can.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the same. It's
just really.
Go grab me a Pepsi Mango out of my fridge. Because if this does not have a lot of caffeine in it, then you could try to take one.
Yeah, no.
Fridge. And hold on. I'm supposed to take a look at this here. I mean, his usual soda he drinks has 55 milligrams. It'd be towards the bottom of the can, bro. Nutritional value things. Yeah, and there's 34 milligrams. This is my chiller. So I mean, it's not. It's only double basically of what's in this. Dude, it's. that's 12, and that's 16. This is only 12. I mean, there's not a lot of. There's not. I mean, I probably drank more caffeine out of coffee than there was in this.
Right. I'm good.
Okay. We'll see how the after effects it later.
Yeah.
Now?
Especially after that.
Yeah. See how the after effects after this chocolate bar looks. Wow. That's quite a bit of chunkiness to it. That's the back of the bar, people. Wow, there's a lot of that.
No, it's just small squares.
Yeah.
With the...
That's a good room to the mouth. Mm. I don't feel it popping.
I hear it.
You can feel it a little. Not bad.
I can feel it in my head.
Same here. They're still popping. To be honest, I actually will give this a great. This is actually a good thing. I'll give it a good buy.
Yeah. No, we have no one.
This is an interesting buy. So, the energy drink. This,
So out of 5.
as a drink, 3. I can explain my reasons. 1, I'm used to drinking heavy in caffeine. You can attest that. Monster energy drinks, regular sodas, Monster energy drinks, or even coffee. I drink myself. I drink at least a 10-cup pot by myself within a 12-hour period on a weekend. So something like this, isn't really. Woo! I mean, consider a Monster has almost 150 milligrams of caffeine.
Right, but it also could depend on your caffeine tolerance. So, much like any energy drink, use it responsibly.
Yeah. Not a candy bar. For a good sized portion, even if it is a 15-piece portions, individual, like literally bars, you can break the piece off, 15 portions in it. And with the popping, which is still going on in my mouth right now.
That's because you had more than just one.
Yeah. Actually, it's not that bad.
Right. I mean, it's not. I'd probably give it a 3. That's a 3.
I'll go 4.
Right.
I mean, it could have been a little bit, not just popping, it could have been a little citrus or a little spice
I'm
to
gonna
it.
put it at 3 because we don't do. We agree that we our score usually doesn't. Base scores don't tend not to do.
Yeah.
Halves.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'd probably go to a 3.5.
Yeah. This here, I'll go 4. I mean, the only thing that could make it be better maybe is maybe having a cinnamon taste to it with the pop rocks. Kind of give you an cinnamon explosion.
Right.
Because the character is known for explosions and heat.
But here's the thing. Let's see here. The chocolate will probably have enough sugar.
Uh-huh.
So that would be a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
So it have both the chocolate and the cinnamon.
Cinnamon doesn't really have a lot of sugar.
I'm just
It would just give that
and
heat.
even the pop rocks with it.
Yeah.
That maybe so a lot of sugar.
Yeah, it's not really a lot of sugar.
This is like 16 grams of sugar.
Plus total 15 grams added
Included.
Included. So yeah, 16 grams of sugar. This is actually 39 grams of sugar, but it included 39 grams of added sugar. Grams of added sugar.
And that's based off okay.
One serving of this is 100. It's one can, and there's 160 calories in this can. I mean, seriously, a Sprite. The Sprite I'm currently drinking. The winterized spiced cranberry Sprite I'm currently drinking.
Well,
it's 200 calories.
that's
Full
about
bottle.
all we have for this particular bonus video.
Yeah. So
You should now. There should be a. We should be ending off season 5.
Yep.
With a review. We're about to start getting down the pipeline and
get it out to you guys. So keep it twisted, folks.
chaos reign. See you, everybody.
Okay. See ya.